Hey there, it's my favorite patient. It's good to have you in the office today. How are you doing? Okay. Okay, yeah, it's been a while. Dr. Meridian here to help. And what brings you in today? Okay. And then about how frequent are these migraines? Okay. And hopefully they're not too painful, but kind of on a scale of 1 to 10, how painful are they? Okay. And do they tend to like ramp up a little bit towards the end of the day? Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, yes, that is no good. And I would imagine they're starting to interfere with sleep and just the overall quality of life. Okay. Okay, and then what are some of the things that you're doing at home to try to mitigate and maybe relieve some of this pain? Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's perfect too. Okay. Yeah, make sure you stay nice and hydrated and don't overdo it on the over-the-counter medication either. Okay, well, I'm here to help. Do you mind if I come in for a little bit closer of a look? Okay. Let's just start getting you nice and relaxed. Just a couple hand sounds in your ears here. And I need you to take a deep breath in and exhale. Okay, just listen to these sounds. Another deep breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. A couple more times. And as you're breathing, just kind of let your muscles relax. Your eyelids get heavy. And not thinking about any worries or any stress. And of course, it's very important to stay hydrated. That really helps kind of mitigate and help with your migraines. Here's some aloe vera juice. Sip on this throughout the session today. It's really good at easing the stomach and helping you if you might have any nausea related to these migraines. Relax, 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 my friend. Listen to the sounds. And I will set this over here for you to sip on throughout the session, of course. Alright, let me take a quick look underneath your eyes here. I can tell you definitely had a little trouble sleeping. Go ahead and close your eyes real quick. Let me just apply a little bit of pressure underneath your eyelids here. And just try to smooth out a little bit of this stress. Get you relaxed, get the blood flowing down there. It's one of the best ways to relieve migraines. Okay, a little bit more pressure. Continue to feel your muscles relax. And the slight pressure here. And listen to those sounds. Relax, 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 relax. Okay, you can open your eyes. Let me just see the movement as you trace my fingers. Relax, 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 relax. try to empty your mind. Gonna work on some relaxing techniques, try to get rid of stress. See if that'll help out. Okay, so follow my hand and just relax as you're watching it. Think about your pain and kind of focus on it. Just imagine the hand movements are kind of wiping it and washing it away. Relax, 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 relax. No worries, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries. Relax, 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 relax. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit delayed when you're tracing here. Nothing to be alarmed about. But we can work with that, get it a little bit better. Alright, continue to follow the movement here. Relax, 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 relax. Sleep, 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 sleep. Calm, 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 calm. And now follow my finger to your left and to the right. And back to the center. Other hand here. Follow it into the center. Off to the side. And just kind of concentrate on that. Back to the center. Washing the pain away. Relaxing. Getting a little bit faster. Continue to follow. Relax, 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 relax. Sleep, 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 sleep. And follow it in the middle again. Okay. Not bad, my friend. Here, have another sip. Stay nice and hydrated. I think we are going to go for a temple rub and use some of these essential oils that I have. That definitely helps alleviate migraine pain. Okay, and I have a lot of essential oils that I use here. I tend to use peppermint and eucalyptus in the temple area. And then I like to use lavender right underneath the nostrils. Kind of blocks any unwanted scents going on. Because that's another thing you're going to want to keep in mind and continue to practice to kind of combat these migraines, is that you don't want anything kind of overloading your senses, your 5 senses. You don't want any abrupt or really strong smells. You don't want much light going on. Keep things kind of dark. Keep things kind of quiet. Kind of helps you relax. And nothing too abrupt or tough to the touch as well. Relax, 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 relax. Relax, 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 relax. It's very important that you get plenty of rest. Continue to exercise. You do want to have that blood flow going. It can help, kind of calm these migraines down. Relax, 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 relax. All right, let me prep the area for a temple rub here. Just kind of focus on that sound. Focus on my voice. Continue to relax. And continue to breathe. Alright, right in the temple area here. on over to the temple area with some hand sounds. Continue to relax. Alright, up the top of your ear here. Right off the top. Alright, and down to the bottom of your earlobe here. And the bottom of the earlobe is another pressure point that you can kind of use at home. I highly recommend doing self-massage and working on some of these pressure points that we have. Another pressure point is here in the hand area, right in between the thumb and the index finger. Slowly kind of work that, kind of focus on that area. Think about nothing but working that out and helping to relieve some of the migraine pain that you have. Alright, let me just clean it with a little bit of sticky tape here. Relax, 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 relax. Alright, gentle touches here. Alright, just kind of prepping the area. Alrighty, on the other side. I think we are looking good. Relax, 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 relax. No worries, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries. Okay. And here is the peppermint oil. It's kind of in a cream base. We sell these up front. Definitely pick some of this up. And that lavender essential oil as well. Because along with self-pressure points and self-massage, you'll want to do temple rubs at home as well. Just apply a tiny little touch right in the temple area. Slow circular motions. All right, now the other side. Relax, 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 relax. Deep breath in and exhale. Okay. And then I like to just apply a tiny little bit of eucalyptus over the top of that and then fan it out to give you that cooling sensation. Really helps you relax subsiding. Relaxation increasing. The blood flow kind of increasing, kind of moving that pain along, dissipating that pain. So yeah, do this once or twice a day. You can even leave that on and kind of have a cooling sensation throughout your day with that eucalyptus on. And it should kind of help. Relax, my friend, relax. Study down, study down, study down, study down, study down. There we go. Very important to stay nice and cool. And then I kind of dilute this lavender inside of this applicator here and just put a touch. A little bit goes a long way of this stuff. You don't want the scent too strong, but it will combat any unwanted scents throughout the day that might throw you off, might be a little overwhelming, and might stimulate those migraines to kind of increase. Rub under your eyes just a touch here again. Okay, looking much better. Let me wipe just a little bit away here. Relax, 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 relax. Okay, and so come up with some ways to alleviate stress at home. Here's a couple stress balls you can take with you, kind of use throughout the day. These ones I like quite a bit. Make great relaxing sounds. Relax, 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 relax. No worries, no worries, no worries, no worries. Fast taps, fast taps, fast taps. Nice and relaxing. Okay, so also when you're at home, go ahead and keep a migraine journal. Let's see if they tend to get a little bit better. Kind of the severity, how long they're lasting. That way if you have them documented, it's a little bit easier for us to kind of assess and see what's changed for the next visit. And also keep a log of your diet as well. There's certain trigger foods that seem to exacerbate and maybe just get the migraines going a little bit worse. So we'll want to kind of log those, track them, see if we can eliminate them from your diet. And it'll help you moving forward as well. Continue to exercise, limit caffeine, limit alcohol. You really want to limit anything that kind of dilutes your blood and increases blood flow to an unacceptable amount. That can definitely induce migraines as well. Stay rested. Limit the things that affect your five senses. Do your self-pressure points. And then another great trick is your occipital nerve back here that runs along your entire neck here. You'll want to kind of run your fingers up and down this area over here, up and down this area as well. It kind of relieves muscle tension, kind That lets anything loose that is locked up back there and can really help your symptoms. So, if you'll allow me, let me just kind of show you here the back side of your neck. Long strides up and down. How's that pressure? Okay. Yeah, so you'll want to do this at home as well, with those self-pressure points as well. And small circular motions up and down that area. Relax, relax, relax. No worries, no worries, no worries. Getting rid of the migraines. And then you can kind of even turn that into a full scalp massage as well, which is a great relieving, stress reducing technique. Do that a couple times a day. Let me just go up a little bit higher here. Just relaxing, close your eyes. Nice little scalp massage. Open up those capillaries. Help pain dissipate. Relax, 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 my friend. Dr. Meridian here to help. Relax, relax. And then you just kind of speed it up with your fingers as you go. Back down to the occipital nerve area. And up into the scalp. Deep breath in. Exhale out through your mouth. A little bit more pressure as you're starting to heat things up, starting to get things flowing. Back into the temple area. No worries, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries. And then tiny scratches at the base of the skull. To the top. Speed it up just a little bit more. And then lastly, kind of smooth things out. Count to 10 through here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, 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 relax. Back up into your temples here. Alright, the eucalyptus has dried out just a touch. Get you that cooling effect again. Relax, 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 relax. time here. There you go. Much better, my friend. Much better, my friend. I hope you are doing well. Yes, so get some of those essential oils up front. Don't forget to jot down all those logs that we were talking about. Kind of track things, see what different things might trigger your migraines. And when you do this occipital nerve massage here, don't forget to use an ice pack at the end as well. Just kind of how I am cooling you down with the fan. It is very important to stay cool. That helps with migraines. I have this one, it's a gel one, so it is safe to the touch. Will not get you any sort of frostbite or anything like that. And as soon as you're done working on that nerve area, you can just apply this to the back of your neck and leave that on there for like 10 minutes or so. Okay, so pick one of those up. Relax, 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 relax. No worries, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries. Migraine is dissipating. Everything is going to be okay. Okay. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. All right. Any questions? Are you feeling much better now? Okay. Yeah, acupuncture, that's a very good thought as well. I would go ahead and schedule an appointment for that. Acupuncture definitely helps with migraines. Alleviate them, the severity. As long as getting massages as well too. And you can book one of those here. Just see the receptionist at front. Okay. Nope, I'll just kind of fade out with some sounds here. And then you will be on your way. Feeling much, much better.